So in this video, I'm going to show you how to find anybody's email, any decision maker's email. So let's say you're looking for a job and you want to apply to a certain company, or you have a list of companies that you want to apply. So instead of emailing the info at, let's say the company name is abc.com. So instead of emailing info at abc or support at abc or help at abc, I'll help you find the direct decision makers, whether it be the founder or maybe HR or chief marketing or whoever is in the position. Or let's say you're a content creator looking to get partnership or ambassadorship, like one of my friends that is going to find this video very useful. Shout out to Eunice. She was able to not use my process, but this process I'm going to talk about is going to help her advance or triple X what she's currently doing. So she was able to do almost something similar, but get like the normal emails. And the thing with those kind of emails, like if you email support at, yeah, you might get a deal, you might get a response, but most times it's the gatekeepers. So every company has like gatekeepers, but let's call them gatekeepers. So who are gatekeepers? Secretaries, front desk, people that just handle, or the PA to the founder or to the CEO. So some email, the person might not just necessarily pass it to the founder. Is just what it is. So with this you can get directly to the founder. Like let's say if the founder is Christian, you can get directly to Christian at abc.com. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So there are two ways to do it, and I'll probably start with the first one, and I'm just going to explain the first one very briefly, then I'll explain the second one, which is how I want everybody to do it. So you go to LinkedIn, you find their company, of course, you know the company, of course. So you enter the company, you find out the URL, and then the person you want to email, his LinkedIn, let's say he's John and his company is abc.com. It's more likely that John's email is john at abc.com. So that's the manual way. You can do like permutations. ABC, let's say his name is John Kennedy. You can do also john.k at abc.com. So, and how do you do this? When you go, you use I think this is a good software. This contact, let me just sign in. So you go to search, here, email finder. And then this is when you then try all your permutation. So let's try the John, just know how to spell Nigerian John at abc.com. Okay. So you verify, obviously, till you get it. When it clicks the right one, okay, let me use myself for example. Christian Novel Ops. Okay, well, let me just not spell Christian correctly. I'll put double N, so you'll see what it will return. So it's still unknown. Let me click Christian.eu. It will still return unknown, I guess. Yeah, but if I put only Christian, it should pass now. Valid. So this is the very manual way. I won't suggest this way. Then let's go to the main source of the video. Then this is the automatic way. So you have found the person you already want to email. So that means you have the domain of the person and then you have the name. So all you have to do is you come here and then you search up their name. For example, I'll use myself for example, Christian Fondo. And then spell my name, make myself small. Sorry, Christian Fondo. And then I'll search. This is definitely not me. H-R-S-T-I-A-N. This is definitely not me. Yeah, maybe I'm not that important though. I'm not on there. My business is super small. Well, you get the idea. Let's do someone else. Let me do this UBA bank guy. What's his name again? Tony Elumelu. I won't show you guys his email on record, but I don't think so. But Tony Elumelu, you can see we can get his hairs as his Gmail. But this is just like an example of how you want to do it. And the thing with this, I'll always recommend when you want to send an email to someone and it's cold, always send a very relevant email, because you can lose your email as fast as possible. When I mean lose, like if you send irrelevant messages, people can start to report you as spam, of course, because you're spamming them with irrelevant message. But if you have an offer, for example, I sell lead generation. I help companies that sell to companies that sell services, consulting services to be specific, to other companies. I help them with their lead generation. So if I'm pitching someone like Ilumelu now, I can tell him, hey, I help UBA or whatever his company, I help this get this social number of clients every month, because we can help them add, let's say they're currently doing 2 clients a month or 3 clients a month or 4 clients a month, we can double that for them. So that's my guarantee. That's a valid offer. They need my service, and obviously not a lot of people is going to respond back to the email, but just because it's a more viable service I'm offering to them, I see quite a lot more response rate. So the idea of all this is, whenever you're doing this method, make sure you approach from a very logical and business mindset. And I'll recommend as much as you can, if you can email them from your business domain, even if it's not as important, you can just buy a domain name and you don't even have to have a website on it. Just have a domain name and set up Google Workspace or Microsoft Outlook, or the professional one for us for the business, and then have your name at. So that way it's okay, business to business. So it makes it a lot more easier. And then when it comes to GDPR regulations, okay, if push comes to shove, it's a code page of a business to another business, so you get the point. So if you want me to make like a specific video of maybe how to send a code page to get a job, just comment below and I'll do that. Or if you want me to make a code page on maybe how to get brand ambassadorship as a content creator, just comment below and I'll do this video for you. Just showing you. I'll show you how to build the list. I'll show you how to clean it instead of just this one-on-one way. I'll then show you how to do this on like a massive scale now, where you can go from sending like to 20 a day to like 100 a day you get. So thanks for watching this video up until the ending. I hope you found this very insightful. So you can help me by liking the video, dropping a comment, and then obviously subscribing. It will help out the channel for me to be able to produce more educative content like this. So thank you so much. See you on the next one.